2024 is the year when absolutely everyone has a phone. Or should I say, is it the year when our phone have us? According to a study conducted by Cross River Therapy in 2023, the average screen time for a person was 6 hours and 58 minutes, roughly 7 hours. Moreover, our daily screen time has increased by 15% compared to 2013. Another survey by the same company suggests that less than 15% of this screen time is being spent on productive activities. Setting aside all this science and research, if we listen to ourselves, I'm sure many, like me, have been bothered by the wasted time staring at screens and doom scrolling. Looking back, dozens of Instagram posts and tweets that added nothing to my life, and we could even say had a negative impact due to negative news. Due to all this, I want to distance myself from social media and various distracting apps. I tried various methods online and on YouTube, but they simply didn't work for me. Therefore, it was time for me to bring out my iPhone 6, which had been sitting in my drawer. Before we say anything, let's do a quick unboxing for our 10-year-old iPhone. Just look at how clean and satisfying the unboxing is. There are no parts such as charger, cable and headphones in the box I have, but I was surprised that all the papers were there despite all these years. I've been using this phone for a month now, and I want to share my experience during this period. First of all, boy, it is slow. Yes, it was Apple's flagship when it was released, but since I'm running the latest version of iOS, the phone simply isn't fast enough for my daily use. Apps open slowly, responses are sluggish, and it lacks the features we are accustomed to our current phones. For example, the vibrations are terrible, and I can't even tell if it's vibrating in my pocket. The speakers are so bad that I could say it's better not to use them and sit in silence. Here is a comparison with my M1 MacBook. Another issue is app support. Honestly, this has been the biggest problem for me in the past month. Because this phone runs on iOS 12, most apps have stopped supporting it, and the ones that do barely function. Just look at how long it takes for the Instagram to open. In most scenarios, I give up on waiting for the app to open to save my battery and just lock the phone and put it in my pocket, which is hilarious. As for unsupported apps, I try accessing them using Safari, which is a pain in the neck. I want to speak about camera a bit. I have to say, it's a miracle that Apple managed to create a phone that can still take photos that aren't too shabby even after 10 years. Of course, they may be considered bad by today's standards, but I know of Android phones released in 2023 that take worse photos. On the video side, it can shoot 1080p at 16 fps and 720p at 214 fps. I'm showing you a few photos and videos so you can get the idea. Now you are hearing me from iPhone 6. It's a rainy day out here. No electronic image stabilization as I can see. Another issue is the battery. Obviously, I don't expect a phone released in 2014 to perform like a brand new after 10 whole years. After all, The batteries are chemical units that degrade over time and use. My phone's battery health is at 67%, and I can say it vaporizes as soon as I turn on the screen. On the other hand, considering my reason for using this phone was reduce my screen time. These and other disadvantages are actually advantages aimed at that goal. We can't always talk about its negative aspects. It has its good sides too, of course. For example, it has a headphone jack, a feature we no longer see in today's phones. Furthermore, the full-frame aluminum body enhances the feel in the hand. Its slimness also makes it easy to hold. Its compact size is fantastic. It's very suitable for one-handed use. To wrap it all up, I've been using this 10-year-old phone for a month, and I can comfortably say that it's not fit for use in 2024. Instead of buying this, simply go for higher-end models or a more recent Android. However, if you are like me and you are aiming to reduce your screen time, this phone might work for you. It can barely fulfill your basic needs like calling, texting, and taking photos. But because it makes using apps like TikTok and Instagram difficult, your patience might not suffice. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.